All right, today we're going to walk you through the form summary dashboard. This is one of the most important ones and highly used that you'll get used to. Just click on it, open it up here from opLYNX Central. And this is where you're going to be able to stay up to date on monthly KPIs, yearly KPIs, see who's doing what, open a form or inspection the field's been doing to see what they've entered. A whole bunch of really good, great information rolled up into this report here. So first things first, the standard filtering is current month due date for your entire district or group of districts. Up along the top bar here, you can see for 3 districts here we're looking at, we're at 30% complete, third of the month. That's really awesome. 5,700 inspections have been done, 13,000 to go for a total of 18,000. We have 490 overdue. Let's say we want to see those 490. All I have to do is click on it. You can see the distribution across the districts. And let's say I want to export this list down below, which is all the overdue inspections. I'm just going to click on the title here. Click the 3 dots over here, export this out to Excel. Say yes, export, brings all these overdue inspections for the current month right into Excel. So really handy dandy that way. You can export the exact same way in all of our graphics there. So let's go back to all of our 18,000 inspections here for the month. And let's go down to a foreman level. So we're at the district currently. I'm going to click my down arrow here and then go down to a foreman level. Click on my foreman. You can see I still have the district view here. I'm going to look at this a little different way. So a couple things to remember. One of them we've already went through is exporting to Excel. The other one is your filterings on the left-hand pane. And one of the key things, other things for using this graphic is what we call the drill down. So if you click on the header, these buttons appear, hit the 2 down arrows. It takes me from district to foreman level to run. And if I click it one more time, it drills all the way down to a lease level. If I want to go back up to run, I hit the up arrow. Easy as that. So now I can see if my 37% complete for my foreman area here. I can see, okay, obviously this area is a little bit further ahead. The green bar is a lot bigger. They're 93% done. This run here is about 10% done, probably a little bit more normal for 3 days into the month. Got some keeners over here in this run. So you can click on everything in the screen here too, and all your numbers automatically update. Really handy dandy. If you want to export this to Excel, you can do that as well to get your percentages. Works really fantastic that way. So next thing we're going to do here, let's say you want to search. So let's search 3 of 12, anything on the location at 3 of 12. So you can see down here, I've got a pig, send and receive. Let's say I want to take a look at this inspection the field is entering. All I'm going to have to do is click on those little links down there in the corner, and it actually opens up that exact inspection the field is seeing. Same controls as the rest of opLYNX. You can actually complete the form here as well if you'd like. I'm going to close this out. Takes me back to the screen I was on. So you've got a key field search here that you can use, and then the little link down here on the bottom actually opens up those inspections as well. Next thing, you've got a map over here. So let's say we want to filter down onto we want to blow up this map. And you can see 3 of 12 is still filtered on. So anywhere there's a 3 of 12, I can actually zoom in, hover over, gives me the LSD there. Pretty handy. To go out of the map, all I have to do is go back to report. I'm going to clear my filter. I'm going to hit this little erase. Same thing, these little buttons that popped up here, so I can enlarge my map. I can do that with all of my graphics as well. So let's say I want this table enlarged. I can do that by clicking that button too. Then you get a lot more information on one page here. So we're not going to show you everything in the graphic today, just enough to really get you in here to play around and get some use out of it. The next place we'll look at here down below the map is a completion stats tab. On this completion stats is where you can see who's doing what. You can see your keeners. So obviously this gentleman here has done 220 inspections so far, really flying along. If you wanted to filter down to a form type, the filters on the left-hand side stay the same across the board here. So for instance, you're filtering right now we're looking at all the inspections or forms that are in opLYNX. If you just wanted to filter down to safety observations, or let's say gas compressor inspections for the month, you can do that to see who's actually been doing them for the month. And then you can view this inspection down below here by clicking on this link. So all this same filtering across the board. I'm going to come back to our main overview. That's your completion stats to see who's doing what. If you ever get too deep into a filter and you don't know where you're at, you can just click reset and it takes you back to the top. So a couple other buttons in here to play with. If you're not interested in seeing the district or the foreman or the run level, click this little graph by form, group, or type. It'll then take you over to the type of inspection in opLYNX: regulatory, operational, notebook, safety, yearly inspection. And you can use these same down arrows to get more granularity. So instead of regulatory, we have monthly tank inspection, routine pigging, operate with purpose, or your routine well site visits. There is another word for that one. So that's the quick run through. Again, don't want to give you too much of a fire hose. Key things to remember: filtering on the left-hand side. You can get more granularity in your graphics by clicking on the title and hitting the down arrows. If you want to export any of the data to Excel, click on it. You can click these three little buttons, export it. You can do that from any graphic here. Any graphic, you can export it to Excel. If you want to view any of the individual inspections, you can use the search box here. You can filter to a type of inspection, and then just click this link here to open it up. And that's our training for today. Thanks so much for joining us.